Okay, so now we will start with the roll call. So let's figure out what the roll call is. The roll call will be started by a delegate. A delegate will move to open the roll call by saying, I, delegate of whatever country you're from, whatever country you're representing, moves an open roll call. For example, I, the Honorable Delegate of the Islamic Republic of Iran, moves to a roll call.
Moderated and unmoderated caucus. A moderated caucus is a formal session. Unmoderated caucus is an informal session. Let's begin by a delegate. Let's say the Honorable Delegate of Islamic Republic would like to raise the motion to set the agenda to topic A and the general speaking time to 20 minutes and individual speaking time to 2 minutes. Which means when let's say a delegate likes to raise the motion to set the agenda, which is to set the topic, you're going to choose the topic, if it's topic A or topic B, or is it a subtopic. Then you're going to decide the general time of the speaking, which is in general time, and then each delegate how many minutes is he's going to take, he or she is going to talk, which is, it's no limit more than 2 minutes. Then us as chairs, we're going to call every delegate which was present and voting and ask them if they are in favor or against the given motion. If the motion gains simple majority +1, which is half of the committee and +1, it would pass. Then we're going to say, please raise your placard, speak on the topic that was selected. And our topic for today is organized crimes. Then, delegate. When you end your speech, yes, you get an individual speech. So when you end it, or you have done with it, and you have time that is left over, you're either going to yield your time to another delegate, or to the floor, which is for questions, or to us as chairs. How it's going to be, let's say, the Honorable Delegate of Islamic Republic would like to yield the time to delegate. So that, let's say, to the Delegate of China. Then Delegate of China is either going to debate about, if he gets offended, he's going to debate, or he's going to ask a question. Let's see. And then, if the delegate also said, the Honorable Delegate of Islamic Republic would like to yield the time to the floor. So any delegate could ask any question. And then, if also the delegate said, the Honorable Delegate of the Islamic Republic would like to yield the time to the chairs, no questions are going to be allowed, only for one reason, if us as chairs sees that this is interesting.
So now for the unmoderated caucus. So delegates can make a motion for an unmoderated caucus. For an example, France wants to move to an unmoderated caucus. The delegate of France would like to move to an unmoderated caucus for 1 hour. The delegate should say this exactly. In this process, the committee will bring out working papers to work on with other delegates for signatures, if so wish to help pass resolutions. Of course, the chairs collect resolutions for Security Council review and approval to pass or reject. So there's also some points that I would like to talk to you about. There's something called blocks, which is basically like a group of people which are allied together. You can't call them allies. Each block help each other. If you're stuck in a difficult situation, your allies in your block can help you, but you should yield your time to them first, and then they should help you. For an example, let's say a delegate asks another delegate a question that is not related to the topic. He can say that this topic is not related to the, or your question is not related to the topic, or another delegate in his block can say that, but the delegate that has been asked should yield their time to the other delegate, and the other delegate can answer. So yeah, I recommend making blocks. You can not join the block until the third day, because in the third day you will make a resolution paper. A resolution paper is basically a formal paper in which you come up with all the solutions that you have come up with as delegates, delegates of different countries. But of course, in the blocks, you shouldn't ally with countries that are opposite to each other. So like, let's say United States cannot ally with China. But for an example, the United States can ally with Finland, can ally with United Kingdom. Same goes for United States and Russia. So just keep that in mind, please. And in the last day, in the resolution paper, you should work as a group. You should focus on the grammatical mistakes. We're going to give you examples on the resolution papers, also in the PowerPoint. But you should work as a group and come up with the solutions that for the topics that are given to you. and present it. And of course, we will make a vote on will it pass or will it be rejected. Grammatical mistakes and other mistakes will be affected in the points. And if you want to get as much points as possible, I recommend to, of course, in every topic you should participate in every motion. If you want to yield your time back to the chair, it's okay, but I recommend yielding it back to the questions, because it will make like more, it will give you a more debate area, more participation, more marks too. We are counting points, so everything that you say, we are writing it down, we are making points on it, and also there is a point system that every delegate has, and on this point system you will be awarded the rewards. On the resolution paper, please work together and focus on the grammatical mistakes. If you have any questions, please go ahead and ask. No questions? Alright, so let's move now to the formal debate quick tips. So first off, the formal debate. During the formal debate, the moderator maintains a speaker list and delegates speak in order that they are listed in. At this time, delegates have an opportunity to share their views with the entire committee. Delegates may also introduce their formal country, make speeches, answer questions, debate resolutions, make amendments. You can do all those. So the main difference between the moderated and unmoderated caucus is that in the moderated caucus, it will be formal. It will be on the motion that is given. And of course, the chair would have to accept the motion before any motion passes. In the unmoderated caucus, no. Actually, you can meet each other informally, but also the chair would have to pass if you have any questions to the other delegates and any other stuff. You would have to ask the chair first. In the unmoderated caucus, you can negotiate the draft resolutions, the amendments, and other issues. And also you can make allies. And also on the point of the blocks, I recommend making blocks. It's actually really fun because you will be allies. So if a delegate is stuck in a bad situation, another delegate can help him. But you can also go and not join a block until the third day and just go and attack everyone. So you can do that, and you can do both, but I recommend joining a block, but it's as you like. So first off, as you can see, the structure, the committee, topic, country name, delegate represented by. First off, this is the most important thing and the simplest thing that you can do to ensure your marks or to ensure your points, that you do this correctly and just make it in order. After that, you can go back. You should just give a brief introduction about the topic, background about the topic, like let's say the previous actions taken by the UN, your own country's position towards the topic, maybe also your solutions that you will propose to the certain problems that are given within your topic, and also your country's position regarding to the topics or the problems that you are talking about.
Let's say the people or let's say the government is completely corrupted and everything, but the people are protesting against that. So I can say that, and it's considered to be like a solution kind of thing.
Yes, kind of. If you phrase it properly, yes.
And also, what if, let's say in the position paper or in the conference, I admit that there are mistakes, but then there are problems inside the country, but then I give excuses for them, which are valid excuses. Is that allowed then?
Yes, that'll give you extra points. But you're also defending your country and no one can attack you.
Okay, thank you.
What if someone asked me a question, but I don't know the answer?
Alright, so first off, if you don't know the answer, I recommend not just staying silent. If you have kind of an answer, like a similar answer or something, you can go ahead and answer, just say it. If you have any allies, they can answer for you if you yield your time to them. If you don't, you can request for the chair to just answer later. When you do that, we will grant you some time to answer, and after that specific time, you will need to answer that delegate with a question, and you may also need to state your resource actually.
Um, I was reading the paper that you guys have sent us, and it says 750 the word limit. And last time you said word limit in the PowerPoint, but I can't remember that. Can you please tell us what is the word limit?
The word limit is 900 words. You cannot exceed that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
How I should research for my topic, like for
the
child
position
labor and
paper?
child migration. Like how I should
Um,
research it of it.
Google.
I
It's
have
as
got
simple
so
as
many
that.
questions like that. If you don't find an answer for your question straight, try going right and left so you can find the problem in your country. So let's say, why is child migration in Turkey? So
Ask questions.
yes, so you go with that question, you find the problem. What was the problem? What did the country do to solve that problem? So just if you can't find direct solutions, search for problems and then find the solution for those problems. Trust me, that will help you so much.